She was pretty, she had ease. Back in the day, everyone wanted to go on dates with her because she was so classy. But where is she now? Those A-list stars who could make a whole generation fall in love with them with just one look. The ones whose pictures were in every magazine and whom everyone wished they could date. Today we're going to look at the lives of these famous people, including what they've done and how they've changed in surprising ways. How do they look now? Today, what are these lovely bright icons up to? Find out what this star looks like now by reading all the way to the end. You will be amazed at how she has changed. Dear Janice Dickinson. Take a look at Janice Dickinson, the model who ruled the 1970s and 1980s with her tough looks and brave personality. Janice was no new to fame. She was known as the world's first supermodel. Janice, who is now 69 years old, has had many cosmetic surgeries over the years, including a breast augmentation a long time ago and a facelift in 2004. She has been very honest about having surgeries, even going on the show Botched in 2015 to keep doing what she was doing before. Janice says that she started getting plastic surgery to keep her look, which shows how crazy her story is. She admitted her skin looked like a turkey wobbler. Janice's alterations continued. Her 2007 treatments included a stomach tuck and small neck lift. Janice Dickinson's surgery was as dramatic as her modeling career. Diane Keaton. Diane Keaton was a 1970s superstar recognized for her roles in The Godfather, Annie Hall, and Manhattan. She had a wide grin, gorgeous hair, and sparkling eyes. She pioneered with her funny, sympathetic characters and unique manner, winning over crowds and critics. Diane expanded her profession to directing and producing, demonstrating a Hollywood creativity few can match. The charm and comedic timing that made her famous have returned in Something's Gotta Give and Book Club. Diane Keaton, 78, still brings wit and complexity to her roles. She inspires with her fearlessness as an actress, director, and style icon. Diane shows that we can always reinvent ourselves. Sybil Shepherd. Sybil Shepherd was famous for The Last Picture Show and Taxi Driver, but moonlighting made her famous. Sybil was a prominent 70s actress due to her beauty and wit. Sybil's career went beyond performing. She directed The Client List and wrote a biography about her life and career. She acts and takes on new projects in her early 70s, demonstrating her ongoing love of storytelling. After 50 years, Sybil Shepherd remains lively and fascinating. Her persistence, ingenuity, and passion show that aging doesn't stop us from doing what we love. Raquel Welch's deerskin bikini from 1 million years BC is also notable. Raquel soon became a global sex symbol in 1999. She was one of Playboy's 100 sexiest stars of the 20th century. She wrote Beyond the Cleavage, a book about her other side. Welch's life was as brazen as her career, captivating audiences until her 2023 death, leaving a legacy of beauty and confidence. Raquel Welch's beauty and brilliance captivated Hollywood. Her breakthrough roles in The Three Musketeers and The Four Musketeers showed her as a gorgeous actress and dynamic performer. Welch proved she was more than a pretty face over time. A Hollywood powerhouse. Raquel continues to captivate and challenge Hollywood's age norms after 50 years. She shows that you evolve, not just age. Raquel's journey has been lovely. Candice Bergen. Candice Bergen's humor and charm won over 70s audiences, especially with Murphy Brown. Her great comedic timing and graceful on-screen presence made her famous. Bergen continues to transition from television to movies with parts in Boston Legal and Bride Wars. Candice's ability to mix humor and profundity keeps her performances fresh after decades. She's an actress with years of experience and insight who's still teaching us how to stay current. Fonda Jane. You may recognize her as Alex Sternbergen in The Morning After, a Bond girl, or other legendary roles. Jane Fonda has won many hearts over her career. Living and Let Die made her one of the most memorable Bond girls as the mysterious solitaire. She became a Hollywood sensation with roles in The Omen and Battlestar Galactica due to her beauty and magnetism. Seymour is famous in television as well as film, starring in Bones, Hawaii 5-0, and modeling for major brands. Jane, in her 80s, embraces new possibilities, proving her beauty and brilliance have only grown. Her perseverance, progress, and passion for her work are encouraging. Farrah Fawcett. Who forgot Farrah Fawcett? If you love Charlie's Angels, this woman started it. Farrah was a star and a pioneer with her signature hairstyle and part in Charlie's Angels. Several Emmy and Golden Globe nominations showcased her talent and charm. Farrah was resilient. She raised awareness while fighting cancer. Farrah is recognized as an angel on and off screen. Despite her passing, everyone who loved her remembers her light, grace, and beauty. Olivia Newton-John. Superstar neighbor girl, Olivia became one of the most successful musicians with hits and a Grease role. Olivia rose to stardom in the early 1970s as a vocalist with classics like If Not For You and Let Me Be There. In 1978, her appearance as Sandy in Grease made her a pop cultural celebrity overnight. Olivia was the face of a generation thanks to her girl next door persona, breathtaking makeover, and memorable duets with John Travolta. Olivia's early 80s pop smash physical dominated the airwaves after Grease. Olivia struggled with breast cancer and other issues despite her successful profession. She founded the Olivia Newton-John Cancer Wellness and Research Center and inspired millions with her bravery. Her reputation is as much about her famous roles as her fortitude and desire to helping others. Morgan Fairchild. What made this blonde bombshell one of TV's most memorable 70s and 80s faces? Morgan became the ideal femme fatale in soap operas like Search for Tomorrow in Dallas due to her beautiful beauty and strong on-screen personality. Her piercing stare and dominating style won her fans. She became a television star by embodying the glamorous primetime drama era. Morgan became TV royalty in the 80s with stints on Flamingo Road and Falcon Crest. She played daring, complex, and ambitious characters that captivated audiences with her charisma and screen presence. Morgan continued. She was one of the first Hollywood actors to advocate for AIDS awareness and LGBTQ rights. Morgan Fairchild still acts and charms fans with her clever self-awareness. Her wit, intelligence, and charisma prove she's more than a 70s siren. She's a pop culture icon whose one follower is over. Which Morgan Fairchild role is your favorite? Cher. The legendary singer, actor, and fashion risk-taker Sherilyn Sarkeesian has transcended age and genre since the 1970s. From the sunny and Cher comic hour to a successful solo career, Cher has pushed boundaries with each decade. She performs and promotes LGBTQ rights now. Cher left a legacy of strength, creativity, and originality. Few stars glow like Cher. Cher became a pop cultural icon in the 1970s with her distinctive voice, style, and personality. She held the world's attention with classics like I Got You Babe and Sunny and Cher show performances. Cher is still going strong at 72. She's still touring, making music, and inspiring people worldwide. She represents strength, inventiveness, and art passion. Her influence is evident in mainstream media and modern culture, from fashion to music. Cher's legacy shows great stars endure. They inspire others decade after decade. In the late 1970s, Bo Derek's sun-kissed beauty and effortless charm made her a Hollywood glamour icon overnight. Her role in 10 dashing along the beach in cornrow braids made her a pop cultural star. Bo became more than an actress. She redefined beauty and allure, influencing fashion and film. Both fans and reviewers were hooked. Magazine covers and red carpets made Bo one of the decade's most iconic faces. Also intriguing was her relationship with Hollywood. Bo's marriage to John Derek, who directed her in 10, was as exciting as her acting. She became one half of Hollywood's most talked about couples, as their love and creative vision looked almost supernatural. Despite being known as a bombshell, her cinematic career showed her capacity to be herself. Bo broke Hollywood cliches by developing her career on her own terms and embraced stardom with independence. Bo Derek, a 70s and 80s film icon, left a lasting imprint on Hollywood. She's renowned for her bold decisions, innovative roles, and authenticity on and off screen decades later. Stevie Nicks. Steve Nicks was a force, not simply a voice. Stevie Nicks, Fleetwood Mac's ethereal singer-songwriter, gave the 70s rock scene a mystique. Her raspy vocals, literary lyricism, and witchy wardrobe won many lovers' globe. She redefined rock womanhood with Rhiannon, Landslide, and Dreams, embracing vulnerability and power on stage. Other than Fleetwood Mac, Stevie's 1981 album Belladonna was platinum. She's become one of rock's icons by retaining her fascinating style and voice across decades of reinvention, personal hardships, and successes. Stevie remains compelling today, demonstrating the importance of keeping true to oneself in a fast-changing market. Can't you believe her voice still captivates generations? Jackie Smith. Another angel has been added. Charlie would rejoice. Jacqueline Smith became famous after Charlie's Angels, but she continued. She launched a clothing brand and wig collection using her fame to build a successful business. Her influence on entertainment and fashion continues to inspire women to pursue their aspirations. In 1970's Charlie's Angels, Jacqueline Smith's Kelly Garrett stole hearts. Jacqueline, one of the original Angels, redefined female action performers with her strength, intelligence, and beauty. This role made Jacqueline a star and a fashion icon. Jacqueline started a successful clothing brand after acting. Philanthropy includes partnering with the Make-A-Wish Foundation and breast cancer awareness. Her passion to helping others inspires women everywhere. At 71, Jacqueline Smith remains popular. She epitomizes ageless elegance and shows that Hollywood success can be used for good. Jacqueline's legacy lives on screen, in fashion, or philanthropically. The Dolly Parton. Dolly Parton is memorable to all ages. She became famous in the 1970s with classics like Jolene and I Will Always Love You. Millions loved Dolly's warmth, humor, and honesty. Over the years, Dolly has evolved her career, most notably with her Netflix series Dolly Parton's Heartstrings, which turned her songs into short films. Her passion of storytelling led her to children's entertainment, where she spreads positivity and hope. Dolly's influence on music, movies, and philanthropy is unmatched. Her talent and generosity make her an American icon. Dolly Parton, 75, reminds us that entertainment is about connecting with others. Goldie. With 9 films and an Oscar, Goldie Hawn was one of Hollywood's brightest stars by the 1970s ending. In the early 2000s, she moved to production and formed the Hawn Foundation for Children's Education. Goldie's heart and humor have defined her life and career, proving she's still radiant. Goldie Hawn's humor and performances were legendary. Goldie added enthusiasm and warmth to every part, from the Sugarland Express to Private Benjamin. As a guest on Rowan and Martin's Laugh-In and the Sonny and Cher Comedy Hour, she became one of the 70s most beloved celebrities. Hawn now focuses on philanthropy, especially children's causes, through her Mind Up Foundation. Though she plays fewer Hollywood parts, her legacy is tremendous. Fame can be a platform for constructive change, and Goldie has fully embraced that. Eric Gray. Born in Honolulu, Hawaii in 1950, Aaron Gray's military father moved the family regularly. Aaron's family moved to Los Angeles when she was 16, where she began performing. Her initial part was on Gunsmoke, but her 25th Century role as Colonel Wilma Deering on Buck Rogers made her famous. Aaron's powerful and clever Wilma Deering earned followers and redefined science fiction's role for women. Aaron starred with Ricky Schroeder in Silver Spoons and had a recurring role on General Hospital after Buck Rogers. She appeared on Castle and Hot in Cleveland for years, proving her talent and attractiveness were timeless. She voiced characters in Batman, The Brave and the Bold, and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Aaron is still passionate about acting and filmmaking in her mid-60s. Aaron's career shaped Hollywood. She proves that entertainers can mature gracefully and take on new roles. Aaron has shown that aging does not limit creativity, from her pioneering sci-fi writing to her voice work. Married for nearly 30 years, she resides in Los Angeles. Meryl Streep. Last but never least, Meryl Streep, Hollywood royalty and legend. Meryl was a teenage Broadway starlet in the mid-1970s. In shows like Trelawney of the Wells, she charmed audiences. By the following year, she had a Tony nomination for her powerful performances in 27 Wagons Full of Cotton and A Recollection of Two Mondays. I knew this was just the start. With a brief but unforgettable Julia debut in 1977, Meryl moved from Broadway to Hollywood. Her portrayal in the miniseries Holocaust earned her an Emmy and cemented her reputation as a versatile performer. Then came her breakthrough in The Deer Hunter and Kramer vs. Kramer in 1979, where she earned her first Academy Award and proved her permanence. Her dramatic performance in Kramer vs. Kramer was unforgettable. It made her a leading lady overnight and laid the foundation for a career of classic roles and awards. For years, she's delivered us amazing performances: Holocaust survivor in Sophie's Choice, culinary icon in Julia, and tough British Prime Minister in The Iron Lady. Meryl changed with each role, engaging audiences and reinventing Hollywood acting. Meryl Streep's legacy is unique, with a Hollywood Walk of Fame star, an AFI Life Achievement Award, and a Presidential Medal of Freedom. Your top 3 Meryl Streep films? Comment below. That concludes our 70s celebrity tour. These heroes have shown us how to live with passion, tenacity, and fearlessness through life's ups and downs. They've made an unmistakable impact on Hollywood with their iconic performances and inspiring careers on and off film. We honor their enduring legacies and remember that their stories continue to inspire and that these eternal icons can teach us something new.